All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Monday morning. 2026. This is our year, dude. Producer Randy looking good. Oh, god damn it.
Happy 2026, David.
All right.
Woo-wee.
It's a visual show. Go to YouTube and watch it if you're not already. He's did you do some celebrating? We'll get to that in a bit. You're not gonna wear those the whole show, are you?
I might. These are from Patron. They sent me a bottle of El Alto.
What?
And they sent me some party favors, which were these 2026 glasses that I'm now wearing.
You gotta take that next trip, Dave.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
You gotta take that next trip,
dude. The JoJo Siwa crew sent me some stuff.
Did they? You see, she changed her name on TikTok to Joelle Siwa. She's
okay.
She's all grown up.
It's because she realized there's already a JoJo in town,
Mm-hmm.
and let's just say this internet ain't big enough for the both of them. We're Team Original JoJo for the record, but okay.
I mean, I don't follow either of them on any
I don't
platform.
I unfollowed the original JoJo back in the day. I was like, it's weird that I still follow.
I tried to set her up with Dillon one time, which would have required her cheating on Jordan Rodgers.
Would have been good for the show.
Oh man, it's a really big bummer that Aaron Rodgers is probably done, dude. Like, this sucks.
They won.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I don't care about the NFL. I don't care about
Dude,
the NFL at all, dude.
It was a pretty sick game. Yeah, it's a tough scene. Did it hurt your feelings a little, or did you get a little? I posted that photo of us at the Lions Cowboys game from a few years back.
Never once did I even think about watching NFL football yesterday.
I wish I didn't.
The Bears.
Even flow.
That video that is someone decided to put that song to, and it's comes around on Easter. It's Jesus leaving the tomb.
He's skating
on a skateboard and just hitting sick jumps.
Yeah,
just hitting the
to the
T-pose.
tune of even flow.
He does a Christ Air.
He does a Christ Air.
Did you just call it a T-pose?
That's what it's called in the animation and video game world.
Yeah,
that's a good video.
Yeah,
a little irreverent
T-pose, dude.
It's T-pose.
It's
Everyone knows it's a T-pose.
No one's calling it a T-pose.
I might take these glasses off soon. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, stepping in for Dillon Shivry, who is returning from vacation today. Will DeFreeze.
Crazy work to take off the first day of the year.
It's a move. I mean, we're kicking off. It's the kickoff show. We're kicking off the new year.
Dude, he's making the Sunday Scaries guy work on the worst Monday of the year. Like, what's his problem?
Dude, Sunday Scaries guy just booked a haircut, and I got a feeling it's going to be a good haircut.
Daddy's ready. You don't want your guy telling you early December that he's booked for the rest of the year.
Did he hit you up and say, I got an opening, or did you just happen to look at the right time?
No, I just went online, dude.
Rest of the year, all the way through December.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
He's probably taking some time off. He's probably trying to get his appointments in. I don't know where his family lives. I don't ask him those questions.
Why don't you calm down there, bud?
I'm not trying to creep him out, dude.
Yeah, don't make it weird with the haircut guy.
Sorry, man.
Is he? You call him a barber? Is he a licensed barber?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
Do you ever have him touch your beard up?
No, he asked. He asked the other day. I think he wanted to.
I've gotten the mustache touch up on occasion.
I used to get my beard done, but it grows so fast that it's like satisfying for like 3 days, and then suddenly it's like, well, now I have to do this again myself.
One time I went to the Mexican restaurant nearby, and then I got my mustache touched up, and all I could do, I was holding my breath because she has to kind of get in there a little close, and I was like, oh.
I always made sure to mint up before getting the beard done.
Smart. So Will's in the building. Dillon will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, regular show at 11. Cold call.
It's a cold.
I want to kick it off with some cold calls. Randy, are you capable of doing that?
I can kick it off some cold calls.
What was that?
I can kick it off some cold calls.
Okay.
I'm being visually impaired right now. You
don't have to wear them.
But it's 2026.
I think it's only
People
adding
need to know
so much to the show.
I think that we're going to have these glasses for a while because
it plays all year.
They should have stopped in the 2010s because the one didn't make sense. Now they're putting the hole in the gap of the two. It made sense during the 2000s because there's two circles. But we're going to get them in the 3s and 4s.
And to
5s.
be clear, Patron sent you like a Happy New Year gift. It was tequila and these shades. Anything else?
It was 2 pairs of these shades. It was a bottle of their El Alto, 2 small versions of their El Alto.
Why don't you bring one of those in for the boys?
I'll bring one of those in for the boys.
I think you need to bring one in for the boys.
Boys need to tax that.
The boys will be getting one brought in for sure.
You got to kick some up to the boss.
And then there were like 2 little spout things that were like plastic that I think you're supposed to put on top, but I was like, I don't need those.
That Alto's $150 a bottle. Right?
Yeah, it's nice.
What kind of tequila?
I feel like you're spiritually against drinking liquor that high end.
Technically, it's a reposado, but it's because
it's añejo season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not clocking to me.
It's blended with a bunch of different ones, but like if you blend all the different types, you have to go with the least amount of time. So like you can take something that's a bunch of añejo
tequila guy
and put some reposado in it, and that's a reposado.
Guy goes
to Mexico once.
Yeah, one trip of a lifetime. And now he's tequila guy.
I learned a lot. All right, the glasses coming off.
Oh no!
All right. Happy 2026, everybody.
They're not. I mean, they're good glasses for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But we're about a week separated from that, bud.
Hey, happy belated.
Thank you.
Hey, remember, I was the first one to wish Will a happy birthday in the group text, and then I watched you guys all swarm. Plebeians.
You can tell exactly when your wife posts on Instagram celebrating your birthday, because then everyone texts you, and it's like, man, I just don't want to do this.
It's funny. The only reason I remember is because I still have on Facebook when people's like birthdays are. So if I'll go on there, I'll be like, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday. I'm
I thought you were going to say like a hyper niche way of remembering.
No,
you just said
just
the most common way to remember a birthday, Facebook.
But you guys don't go on Facebook.
I go on twice a month.
I'm always on there.
Rarely.
It's just if I think about someone and think, I wonder what happened to them. Or just to make sure that I didn't miss anything.
It's the Facebook marketplace, whatever. Instead of like, going to Instagram, going to TikTok, sometimes I just open up Facebook, just see what's on marketplace.
No.
I was looking up home saunas on Facebook Marketplace last month. You can find some good deals. People buy those and don't really use them. They're like, I'll sell it. You can get one for like $1,500 on there.
Yeah, but then some dude's wet ass has just been sitting there,
Honestly had that thought. It's like it's like ingrained in the wood.
Why don't you just build your own?
Yeah.
I'm not built like that.
You could be built like that if you built it.
Randy built a tree shelf. You can build a sauna.
This is different. This has a heating device, whole thing.
I could come over and build it for you.
You have to make sure there's even flow.
Even flow.
We built a grill together.
That is true. A smoker.
I did ribs recently on it.
Nice. And we went to K-Pot Korean barbecue together.
We did. It
was delicious.
Okay. Well, how about this? Thursdays we do listener voicemails on Patreon. So if you're a patron, if you're new here, go join the Patreon. Otherwise, we won't respect you. No, just go join the Patreon. You can try it free for a week, or you could go just drop $10 a month or $5 a month, whatever you want to do. Either way, you're going to get listener voicemails that drop on Thursday. And they're good. 888-618-4422. It's a free-for-all this week. I think it's going to be a free-for-all every Thursday going forward. Maybe we'll hit you with a theme next week.
Yeah, we'll some stuff coming down the pipeline with Patreon.
No.
We'll be discussing some
tease
stuff.
from producer Randall. Also, go to our Substack. We do blogs on there, wash.substack.com. It hits your inbox every Friday morning, very early. Very early. Subscribe to that. And then again, youtube.com/circling back. This show right now is being done live on there. We go live at 11 Central, Monday through Thursday. But you can always go and watch it.
We got the chat popping, first episode of the year. Someone say something in the chat. And if
there's anybody new in the chat, let me know.
And give this video a like. And subscribe. Make sure you do that. Make sure you like this video so we can go to the tippy top. The cream of the crop.
You've been out of the content world for a little bit. You're just really volume shooting today.
Yeah. It's a new year.
We're not doing the tippy top.
You're doing a lot.
It's my Macho Man Randy Savage.
You're doing a lot.
You want to take it to the cream.
Let's talk our weekend and fun.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Recapping this weekend of fun presented by our old friends at Factor. Factor Meals. Make this your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want. Get outside instead of prepping and cooking indoors. Touch grass. What happened?
Couch just broke. I need to get Factor.
Yeah, the couch is. We've had some issues here. It seems like anyone who's ever sat on that couch.
Yeah.
Perfect for any active lifestyle.
Diet starts tomorrow.
With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick your gourmet meals that fit your goals. Choose from Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. I'm a Protein Plus guy. Don't even ask me about the plus.
One of the most devastating things of last year was not getting Factor meals as not a full-time host on Circling Back. I think they all went to Randy. Factor meals, when they show up, you know you're about to be eating good.
Oh, they all want the
Good
Brett.
and quick.
Yeah, Brett probably took them, actually.
Is Brett taxing the meals? God, you can't trust him. You're missing out on those keto meals, Protein Plus, Calorie Smart, and Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. Yeah, desserts. You know your boy's got a little sweet tooth, huh? You know about that. It's easy to savor more this spring. Factor meals pack in the flavor with none of the fuss. Get started at factormeals.com/backer50off. That's backer50off, and use code backer50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code backer50off at factormeals.com/backer50off for 50% off plus free shipping. It's a great deal. Go do it. You're going to love them. Factor meals.
Heavy meals.
Just got to call this out in the chat. Alex says, fuck that couch. No JD.
Of course.
Can you wait till there's a little more separation from the ad read next time you make a joke like that, Randy?
Yeah,
Wasn't me that made
we
a
need
joke. It was
the
Alex.
infamous interstitial. Go ahead and edit that out in post.
Yeah,
No.
can you take that
Would
out?
you just edit out all of your dialogue in post?
No.
Just kidding.
Can you record on a separate track?
I do record on a separate track.
Okay.
I multi-track this. Beep, pop, boop.
We're still not wireless, I see.
No.
What's going on? I
Tough
thought that
start
was
to
the
the
whole
new
thing
year.
this year. I was
Rough
hoping
start.
we'd get back in the office. Randy was going to surprise us with all wireless. But no, I guess the tech's not there for us.
Guess not.
Guess not for us.
Not for us. Nope.
Somebody just
Okay.
was chilling.
That's cool, dude. Why don't you tell us all about it, dude? What were you doing over the break that you couldn't come in here and make us wireless?
I was back up in Chicagoland. Did a lot of stuff. Met a lot of meetings. Met the girlfriend's parents, the rest of it, and her friends.
I was hoping the meetings were like for the business.
No,
Like Randy went rogue and was like, I went and saw some agencies.
I actually
That'd be tight.
I actually got us like $3 million in investment.
Really?
Cool.
No, I didn't.
Fuck.
But I did meet the girlfriend's parents. It went very well.
Did you do the flowers thing?
I did not do the flowers thing.
You wanna make fun of it now?
I brought it up to her. I'm like, someone that works out should bring flowers, and then like she was like, I don't know. I'm like, do you think it's corny? She's like, yeah, I think it's pretty fucking corny. I'm like, all right, then I'm not going
that
to do
Brett's
the flowers.
idea?
Just
It was-
bringing flowers?
It was Dylan's.
Or were you going to like whip them out of like a trench coat or
I
something?
was just going to.
That was
bring
the
them.
thought, yeah.
Yeah, and also
Because like flowers, I think it's a nice. That's fine. I don't think it's not too corny. But yeah, if you're gonna like do a bit,
I'd also
if you're
just,
gonna make them pop out of a hat or something.
yeah, but
then,
I'd
like,
also just sent her flowers like a week or two before, so like then it's like, oh, he's the flower guy.
There was a lawyer in
it's
Dallas.
not a bad guy to be though. If you're gonna be the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that boyfriend she had back in 2025? He would never stop giving her flowers.
Either way, I did not
Whoa.
bring them. I did not bring her mother flowers because we were.
Did you hug?
We did. It was great.
Cheek kiss?
No cheek kiss. Should I cheek kissed?
Isn't she Italian?
No, she just has an Italian last name. She's like Danish and Polish. It's really confusing.
Does her bloodline trace back to Hrothgar?
Yeah, it does. King of the Danes.
He's the king of the Danes.
King
Will.
of the Danes. Will. Ever hear about this? And it was a lot of bouncing back and forth. Like we had to drive back from Lombard to Dyer, which is like 50 minutes, like 4 or 5 times. She met my family.
Can you give us some context?
The nieces loved her. What do you
From
mean?
where's the Dyer to
Lombard, 50 minutes.
50?
50.
Damn.
So not too bad. Not too great. But she met my family. Nieces loved her, would not let her, would not leave her alone. We met all her friends, did like 4 different Christmases, like that one movie.
We weren't sure about Randy when we met him because He didn't bring flowers, and also he did origami with a napkin.
I have not hit them with the.
We put him
origami
on
thing.
cocktail duty at our first family Christmas, and he made Mai Tais, which we thought was a little weird, but then we realized that that's what makes Randy special.
He kind of crushed it.
He gave all of Elv's row back that he said he
Is that
paid
what-
for, but it was free.
That's why I have the extra small out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah. I give my brothers row back sometimes when we have extra row back. So what? So what? So what?
I would too.
I know.
I don't have brothers. I can't
just
give him row back.
don't
I
even
just
have
think you're
brothers for life.
sneaky. I think you're sneaky wearing extra small now, and you don't want to admit it.
No,
because
I
there's some out there.
accidentally ordered a large, and I'm a medium in row back. I'm a large and everything else, but I'm a medium in row back.
Okay.
Went to the city, did a bunch of stuff in the city. We went to some Navy Pier Winter Wonderland with all the kids, and there was I rode a carnival ride, the Roundup. If you guys remember that one.
Yeah, Dylan's been around up.
Dude. I blocked out a roundup twice, same night.
A lot of movies,
It's the end of that story.
a lot of TV. Watched Stranger Things, which we might talk about later this episode, or maybe we'll punt it to tomorrow.
Yeah, you had a lot of takes.
I do. And I watched The Goonies for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't just live it.
No, it was the last day it was available on Netflix. I'm like, never seen it, so I watched it with a girlfriend. But New Year's with her friends, it was a pretty relaxing time after we were bouncing back and forth. But
How were her friends?
good? Actually, one of the
Rate
two of the boyfriends might be listening right now. So
Ooh,
shout
new
out,
backers.
shout out to AJ and TC maybe if you guys are listening. A lot of initials.
Oh, so you're trying to be kind of serious Randy now, not the wacky Randy that we all know.
Have you not listened to
Yeah.
the whole first 10 minutes?
No, you're trying to not be the comedian.
Okay, let me put the glasses back on, Dave. Whoa,
Did they listen to pods, or were they are they the kind of guys I don't really listen to pods?
I
I
think
don't know
they,
how do you do that?
I think they listen to podcasts. Yeah,
Are they stoolies? Be honest.
I don't know. We didn't really talk about. I don't
We've
think
had
so.
an influx of stoolies, and
Yeah, we know.
what's the other one?
Dumb fucks.
It's tech fans, it's Cactus Mafia, Dumb Fucks, and also stoolies. But there was another one I thought too.
Huh.
Divers, Texas Divers.
Yes.
Oh, divers.
Yes.
Dive Nation.
Shout out to the divers.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, very good Christmas. Got some great gifts. Got a Cole's Christmas Village. So I'm going to start my Christmas Village out with that. Got the Lord of the Rings soundtrack on vinyl, all 3 movies. Some pretty sick stuff. Got a bunch of other things too that I was very happy to get.
Very
Great
cool.
Christmas. Great New Year's.
Hard launch.
Hard launched on Instagram. Go follow at Randy
I had
Trebacki.
numerous people ask me about the hard launch.
I got some texts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend now, guys.
A lot of people were like,
I'm launching hard.
why is she with Randy?
Why? Because she's extremely beautiful.
Yeah.
That was for in case she's listening.
Well, TC and AJ are listening or whatever.
Yeah, they'll text her.
Shout out to them and their families. Will DeFreeze, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Hey, show the people at home who are watching. Show them the T-shirt because it's
The
sick.
T.
It's
T
sick.
is good, dude.
This is a Billy Strings tee,
And it looks like a Braves T-shirt.
a
It's
combination.
a jersey. It's my Billy jersey. Woke up this morning and all my laundry was damp. So I started the dryer again and left for work.
Was it that the full cycle didn't do it, or did you just forget to put it in the dryer at all?
It got put in the dryer. Someone did a favor for me, and looks like they just didn't dry it long enough.
That's a bad feeling.
Yeah. So I'm kind of out here wearing my B team today.
That's okay. The T-shirt goes hard.
It's a little big. I bought a size large
Looks good,
because I don't wear mediums, dude.
Randy.
Yes, you do.
What are we doing?
Weekend.
Oh, this weekend. I mean, dude, what didn't I do?
We were here last Monday, right? Didn't we?
Yeah,
didn't
we
drop our
recorded.
holiday
We did
sesh?
Party Pod over Monday. I mean, I didn't go crazy. I kind of treated this weekend like it was downtime, like 2 Sundays in a row. Like, all right, I've done my shit. I got to get my head right. Went and played golf with that boy on Friday.
It was fun.
Got a text from Brett on number 1 asking if I could do some work for him that day. I was like, dude, come on, man. I'm on number 1 and it's my birthday. Like, I
Wonder if
really
he knew.
don't want to do that. I don't think he knew.
I didn't tell him.
I don't think he knew. I broke the couch again. I mean, chill weekend. You know what I did last night? Huey Lewis and the News put a full concert on YouTube from 1985 at a music festival that's on a beach. And I watched that last night.
Where was this at?
I would like to go back in time and go to a Huey Lewis and the News concert on the beach.
That's when cocaine was still safe.
Very, very cocaine heavy show.
Yeah, those are the days.
People in the crowd were either going crazy or completely passed out in the sand.
That's only way to do it, man.
And when Power of Love came up, I was like, why does this feel so right? And then I realized it was from This Weekend in Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the days.
I had a buddy growing up who had 2 golden retrievers, and one's name was Huey and the other was Lewis.
That's really dope.
I didn't realize how dope it was until later in life. And then I was like, damn, his dad was cooking with this.
Man, I'd like to know where his dad was in 1985.
Well, he was a golf pro, so he was probably being the absolute man.
That's so sick.
Right? It keeps getting better.
High crown hat.
Awesome. He looks the part, too.
Like 4 buttons on his polo.
Oh, yeah.
Button, maybe even like all the way up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
He dressed like Prime Tiger.
By the way, speaking of golf pros, we're kicking around in our football league, fantasy league, about where we're going to do our draft.
Uh-huh.
Me and, Pete, we're really pushing for Northern Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, I've got several people reaching out to me about some trips they have up there in 2026, and I want to be like, to like some of these people, I want to be like, maybe you should have just invited me on the golf trip, and like I could have set us up with everything and made it really awesome.
We have space because there's a guy who absolutely refuses to go on any of them. So please go.
I might jump on.
You'd have fun. Todd's there.
Okay.
My Todd, not your Todd.
I
Your
could
Todd might be there too.
I could get my Todd there.
Dude,
on
we get
time.
both those Todds together.
Let's
Could be
get
a
Todds
time.
together, dude.
I'll
Let's
be
touch
there.
Todds.
I'll be there, Dave.
All right, cool.
Don't
man.
worry. We still having that party tomorrow? The January 6th party you said that you're going to
Okay.
have?
No, dude.
I already got the Pelosi pinata.
The Pelosi pin. What does that look like?
Yeah, my QAnon shaman costume is going to fall on flat ears if we don't have this party.
I heard he's like reformed.
Was he? The last I heard about him was that he was in jail complaining about the quality of food, and it's like, well,
maybe not.
Maybe you don't break into a federal building.
Yeah, my breaking into federal building days are behind me. What else did you do? Did you break into any buildings?
No,
Are you part of Delta Force?
no. I had a very low key time.
Will's not on Delta Force.
I had sushi on Friday for my birthday.
Oh yeah. So, tell us about that.
My wife told me that we were going to a steakhouse for my birthday.
Hungry.
And then I said to her, well, if it's just you and I'd rather go to this other steakhouse. So why don't we just go there instead? And then I thought she was going to see that through for my birthday. And then the morning of, she goes, yeah, no, I messed up the reservation, so we're getting sushi instead. And I'm like, how? So you messed up the reservation?
You were sneaky thinking this was gonna be. Like
Yeah, I was like, well, what are you up to then? Like, I'd rather just know. Like, I want to get excited.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. Okay. So now I'm not getting steak and okay, whatever.
To be fair, Uchiko goes hard.
Oh yeah, it goes hard. I was just in the mood for something else. And then sure enough, she invited a couple other couples to come hang out with us. And I was like, well, you could have just told me this. Like, I don't need a surprise for stuff. I'd rather just get fired up. I probably would have invited people over to our house for drinks beforehand had like I known that we were hanging out. Like, whatever. It was a great birthday. I ate a lot. I had 2 Gitoro bites, dude. No one's doing 2 steak bites at dinner.
Yeah.
Someone didn't want theirs, so I just hammered it.
Whoa. I can't imagine.
Birthday boy living large.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. No, I didn't do shit, dude.
Saturday,
I watched Manchester United play. They fired their manager this morning. First thing I saw when I woke up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, based on what you told me, that's a little bit of a head scratcher.
Isn't it a weird day whenever your like coach gets fired? It's like, man, something that I really invested a lot of time in is in complete disarray. Like what's going to happen? You just have to brace yourself for like a lot of news in your life for the next,
Is there a successor
No.
that we know? Is there any
No.
names getting floated?
No.
Are they going to have to steal somebody?
We were in a situation where it's like, yeah, if they fire him at the end of the season, I get it. But like, I feel like we're actually overachieving versus last year. So like, maybe we don't rock the boat too much right now. And then he went on a little rant yesterday, and they just decided, all right, I guess it's time. So I'll be checking Twitter.
Damn.
I'll be checking the odds sites for favorites.
Dude, I opened up a Poly Market account
Yeah?
a few nights ago.
Yeah.
And I just, on a whim, I was like, I'm going to put like 30K on us in the middle of the night taking down this guy, Maduro.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, I was right.
Wow.
And I'm a very wealthy man right now.
Yeah, is there any chance that just the U.S. is going to run Manchester United?
I did
For the
see a
time
tweet
being.
that put
Topical.
Donald Trump's face on the new manager's head. And
Did Grok do it?
I think
Grok
Grok.
needs to fucking chill.
I think Grok did it. Hey Grok.
I'm out on Grok.
Hey Grok.
I don't like Grok.
Put me on a sexual predator list.
What? You got to explain because there's a lot of people that aren't on Twitter. What
There's
do
a
you
lot of
mean by
people who
this?
don't know what any of this is. And I apologize.
Hey Grok. Yeah, dude, they got to stop Hey Grokking.
I like the move though, where like there's like a photo and it's like 4 known people, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey Grok, remove the goat, or hey Grok, remove the pedophile, and it's just to see who Grok thinks is the goat or the pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah. That way
Not
of,
the goat pedophile.
that way of using Grok, I would say, is acceptable.
It's still a little bit like, all right,
It's a little mean-spirited, but I think we can all agree it's acceptable. I do think the way that some people are using Grok, which is to take photos of women just dressed normally and minding their own business, and then asking to put them in micro bikinis, I think that might be a step too far. Hey Grok, put her in a micro bikini and put glaze all over her.
Yeah, put icing on her face.
Yeah, it's like stop it.
I'd like a list of those accounts so I could block them.
Yeah.
How
If
is that?
if I owned Twitter, I would have simply turned off Grok's ability to generate images until we got it sorted out.
Didn't Grok get put in like timeout like a number of times for things like that felt less egregious?
He was going a little Nazi.
Oh, okay, that was egregious.
Yeah.
I have to admit. And he did get put in timeout for that. I just feel like the altering photos of just regular people,
Bystanders?
anybody, just like, fuck, there's me, and
Yeah.
it happened to me.
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought about taking the female photos of that are of us made into females and asking it to take out the ugliest one.
Oh,
But being the grenade of the group, like, yeah, I didn't want to do that.
I'm not
one.
worried about that.
You would have been fine.
I'm a problem.
Oh,
Female Dave's a problem.
Batty Dave.
Kind of made me wonder, like, man,
Would you do yourself?
Yeah, you've all had that thought.
Honestly, when Brett did it with me and Micah at the Christmas party, I was like, dang, all right. That was the first time female me. I was like, all right.
Yeah. Explain that to AJ and TC.
Yes. So there's this filter that
You don't
will
have
turn
to
you
do
into a girl.
No, you're good.
They'll put a girl on for you. And it's
You're good.
yourself.
What'd that boy do?
Do you have any
Dave's really
Siemens
hot.
Cola over the
I didn't have any Siemens Cola. I thought about having some Siemens Cola. Dude, how cool is that Bluetooth speaker from JBL that floated up?
Damn it. Can you find that?
Wait, hold on,
It
what?
just
Yeah,
put it up
actually,
randomly?
Randy, don't
That
need
should
to
be
find
on
it
the
now.
rundown.
Can you just at some point today, can you please
A
edit that
bonus.
video so that when they press play, it plays Welcome to Wilmons instead?
Okay, sure. I don't even know what you're talking
Put
about.
that in real format.
Well, what is this JBL speaker?
If you go to Circling Back's Twitter feed, you'll see I quote
thanks
tweeted
for
something
following.
with it, and it's a JBL speaker floated ashore somewhere, and it's covered in certified barnacles. Dude.
Barnacle, straight up
Oh.
barnacle.
And it still works, and they play a song from it, and it's
That's
bumping.
sick.
I need it for Wilmons so bad.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there's
we'll
like
post that.
competitors to JBL, like their
No,
whole
there's not,
thing.
dude.
There's like
No, there's not.
they're like, oh, dude, we're waterproof, blah blah blah.
If I'm JBL, like I'm using that video for marketing purposes as many times as I'm legally allowed.
I feel like for that thing to have like acquired that many barnacles, and that thing was there for at least 2 months,
Yeah,
probably longer.
chill. I think it was chill on for weeks.
Somebody just
out
had
there.
that out there in a raft, just
Yeah.
dropped it and thought it was over.
I don't want them to
generational
clean it
wealth.
off or anything. Like I want them to keep that thing barnacled up.
Arr, we found our treasure, our booty.
I don't even know what song they first played out of it.
'Twas a JBL.
Dude.
Arr. We sailed the 7 seas for the JBL. And we found generational wealth. Me kids go to college now. Okay. You didn't have to listen to the holiday sesh, and you'll know. Did you? You didn't listen.
You don't fucking care.
You're a fucking shitty employee.
You don't.
I
fucking
listened
care,
to
dude.
it. I heard about Will going to get his buddy's jacked up truck. And
That's
was that the
okay.
same guy that had the
I
golf pro?
apologize. You're not
They
a
had the
shitty
what?
employee.
That had the golf pro Dad?
Nah,
Oh, that would have been sick.
nah, different dudes.
The fastest pirate on the seven seas, Bluetooth.
Arr, me Bluetooth.
Oh man.
You hear about that?
Listen to me, shanties.
'Twas a Bushnell.
You thought Blackbeard was bad. You don't even know Bluetooth.
Old Bluetooth.
Oh, Bluetooth.
That's really dumb. Funny though.
Dude, what'd that boy get into this weekend?
I double brewed up Saturday. Hit Meanwhile in the morning. Didn't drink any beers. Had some cold brew. Also had some barbecue. They got a trailer there. Fucking good.
I've been craving some barbecue lately, dude.
If
If you guys see me going to lunch for barbecue this week, anyone's welcome.
Randy will go.
I'll go if you're
I'm
paying.
not paying for you.
Okay, then I'm not going to go.
I'll pay for you. If we can figure out an angle for the lunch, I'll pay for you.
Tar,
But
we've been paying for you for a long time.
I don't cover the
Yeah.
tabs on my boys' barbecue. It's just
Nah,
too
dude.
voluminous.
Nah,
It's
it
too
ain't like
voluminous.
that. So then it's like, oh, by the way, we're not only going to do this, we were going to go to Pius Pizza in Dripping Springs. Ooh, going to Pius Pizza. Never heard. I mean, I'd heard of it, but I'd never had it. We're on our way out there. Load the kids up. It's like 4. I'm like, let's go to Pius. I got Mike. I'm like, Mike, meet us out there. He didn't go because his kid's sick. Anyway, they're closed. So, so we
Sick.
pivoted to a different brewery or a brewery nearby that has good pizza. And I had a couple beers and they were good. And I had some pizza and the kids played and this brewery particularly, they have like their playground isn't as like, Meanwhile, it's got like the goated playground. Their playground it does the job, but it also feels like they just got like a few of like the guys who built it, like who started the place. They just got like some of their buddies and went out and built the equipment or built like the playground. And it doesn't feel like up to code.
There's a lot of playgrounds in Austin that need some help.
It's like,
There's a lot of restaurant playgrounds where it's like a kid's going to fall off that one day and it's going to ruin everyone's day
yeah.
and possibly the family's life.
Ooh.
Mm.
Tar.
The worst playground in all the Dripping Springs.
Where the springs are dripping with cola, courtesy of Flounder. All right, sorry.
Siemens Cola.
It's a joke from my 9th grade year of high school.
It's a good joke.
I couldn't stop thinking about it all.
Yeah, I
for
know.
like the
I saw
week after.
I saw the Circling Back account tweeted it. I was like, oh, Will's been thinking about that.
Yeah, there were several times when I walked around the house and said to myself, "Yar, Siemens Cola."
It's one of those jokes where if we brought this up in front of Flounder's wife, there's no way she knows about it. She would be like looking at him in just disgust. She'd be like,
What are you
what is
doing?
wrong with you?
What are you doing? Yeah, I always get scared hanging out with my hometown friends around Sally. They're going to bring up some dumb shit I did. And I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, you didn't know about that? Because why would I ever tell someone that
Yeah,
who
it's
didn't
just-
see it firsthand?
Yeah, I didn't just give that up for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was definitely a time girlfriend met the hometown friends and the college friends, and they just like, hey, did you know Randy did? I'm like, all right,
Was
cool.
this time 3 days ago?
A lot of
We get it,
photos.
dude. You have a girlfriend.
Yeah, a girlfriend guy.
Hey, I'm a girlfriend guy, I guess. But yeah, a lot
Did
of
you have
photos.
a cool nickname in college or high school?
I've never had a nickname really. I mean,
Just because your name is Randy.
yeah, Randy's like unique enough that I never went by my last name. It's just always Randy.
Okay, so it's just us that you want us to call you Trimbacky?
Trimbacky? No. I didn't even try to go by T-Bone too. I just wanted a T-Bone, and then you guys are like, "Oh, he wants to be called."
You
T-Bone.
thought you
I'm
were
like, no.
you thought you were in like a Bugs Bunny cartoon from
Yeah.
40 years ago, and you needed to order a T-bone.
That was the first dinner I think I ever had with you guys.
My buddy did wish me he said happy birthday, Viper, and I forgot that I tried to go with Viper for a little bit.
Dude,
Really?
might have to bring that back.
Dude, I got Viper vibes.
When did that? What was that for? Was you say there was?
I think I was
your
just
call sign.
one of those summers where you just drink a lot and decide,
Dude, call me Viper.
hey, dude, I'm going to go by Viper for a little bit.
Did it stick?
No,
Hell yeah!
I didn't
Viper.
actually want it to stick. I just wanted people to think like I wanted people to think for like a couple days. Like, should I call him Viper right now?
I'm actually. I
tough.
kind of want to call you Viper for the rest of my time.
Yeah, I mean
knowing
Viper
you.
is
Yeah.
cool. It's cool to have a friend named Viper, so you can say it. You're like at the mall on the phone for some reason. I'm at the mall
Viper.
in this scenario, and I'm like, Viper, what's up? And I'm saying it kind of loud because I want like the babes at Victoria's Secret to hear me saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd be at Victoria's Secret. I haven't been there in like at least a week.
No, dude, you have that sign that says second opinion. It's fucking epic.
You just had the Twisted Cork.
Female Dave is working. She's picking up some shifts at Victoria's Secret.
They're like, oh, dude, is he like talking to like a Navy SEAL on the other? No, it's just Will.
No, it's actually not. It's just my friend. He's got a cool Billy Strings T-shirt.
His
We
nickname's
call him Viper as of like 2 days ago. But that's about it. You know, did some ribs New Year's Eve, actually. It was a great time. Played some Mario Kart Switch with my son. Had a great time. Had a great break.
I did start playing Hogwarts Legacy over the weekend.
Man, I've been thinking about that since you said it.
It's lit.
Are you going to get a PS5?
I'm happy with it.
Just wait.
Okay. I have officially downloaded Arc Raiders for anyone playing that. It's like the biggest game right now, so I'm sure I'll be playing that.
Arc Raiders.
I feel
Cool.
bad because like Helldivers came to Xbox and then a bunch of people joined on, and then I hadn't played ever since it joined Xbox. So maybe I'll get back on.
You're a bad gaming friend.
Yeah, well, I spent all my free time
With your girlfriend.
with my girlfriend and building the tree shelf back
It's
then.
you, your
So,
girlfriend, AJ,
TC,
TC, TJ, all the boys.
DJ.
DJ. They're all there. Hey, you know what? If I'm them right now, what I'm doing, I'm getting on Underdog Fantasy. That's pretty good.
That was nice.
We all have to cut that for future spooky. Playing on Underdog is easy. And guess what? The football playoffs are here. And Underdog's the best place to get in on all the gridiron action.
Big fan.
Even though you're sorry about your
Y'all see
Lions.
this Aaron Rodgers game last night? He
You-
won.
Dude, you did.
He won.
Just pick your favorite players and pick if they will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, rushing yards, receptions, and more. Get them right. You could win up to 5,000 times your cash. I'm just kind of peeping. We got a little wild card weekend coming up.
I'm wild hard for wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Goated podcast title. Little Rams, Panthers. Does that interest you?
Yeah, I
Matt-
think the Rams have the thirds right where they want them.
Your boy Matt Stafford. You know Matt.
Hey, I'll cheer for them no matter what, dude.
Higher or lower on 270.5 pass yards. I'm going.
I'm going lower.
I think I'm gonna go lower.
It's all you for the sake of argument. I'm gonna go higher. And then Caleb Williams, 212.5 pass yards.
Going higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna go higher too.
See, Will? Nah. He's not a big game guy.
He's big game.
So
He's
they got all
so
the
accurate.
Teams. They got all the players, all the teams. T-Law, Bryce Young, man, so much fun, and it's easy. We love it. So what are you waiting for? Download the app today. Use promo code STEAM to score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you talking like Hoopify right now?
I don't know. Use promo code STEAM. Score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code STEAM. Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 or older, 19 or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms. _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
I would have done it just for old time's sake.
I did forget to mention my weekend in fun that my niece hit me with a 6-7. She gave me a little high five. She said up high, down low, in heaven, and then 6-7. And I was like, oh, she got me.
Damn.
5.5 years old and she got me.
Was 69 not good enough? They had to ruin 67 too.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
What do you think, Randy, about that?
I was at the New Year's Eve party and I saw the thermostat was at 68 and like everything in my body wanted me to go 1 degree in either way. I was like, "Argh."
Vanny face kid. Like the meme. Will, I'm gonna let you have this seg because you want to talk about your birthday a little bit.
Yeah, I turned 39.
Whoa. One more year.
I had the had the Friday, January 2nd birthday, which always feels good. Sometimes you have to go back to work that day. Sometimes it's brutal. Just trying to wake up and have a good day, going to the weekend, have a little birthday weekend, you know. I wasn't going to be a diva about it, but, I just
Certainly not.
wanted to enjoy myself and do what I wanted to do in life.
You did kind of bully me into playing golf.
Yeah, I didn't, but someone else did, and I was happy that they did.
No, I was just kidding.
So last year with Will.
Yeah. Bill reveal next year.
Oh,
and
dude.
so
Viper's going full Bill mode?
we're going from Viper to Bill. And I wake up and I check Twitter, as one does, and I have an alert from Dillon Shivery. If you want to bring that up, Randy, you can see the video. I can narrate the video while you play it. The video itself is from a trip to New Orleans, where I took a little nap at the table after a long trip with the boys.
This is Micah's bachelor party, I believe.
I just needed a sec. I don't know if I've ever seen this video before. If Dylan's used it for anything, I'm
I'd
unfamiliar.
never seen this video.
I don't really care this video's on the internet because, there's other stuff that I've, there's been on the internet.
Sure.
But, oh no, in what world, in what world are we posting this video of me with no clearance, but we can't post a simple egg video? I just don't get it.
I think in retaliation, egg videos on the table.
I don't get why we can't post a video of him eating eggs, but he can post a video of me 30 drinks deep at a restaurant in New Orleans sleeping. Like, let me post egg.
I think that is a perfectly reasonable response to this video.
The other day, I was going through some old videos trying to find something, and I found a video of Dylan at Matt's drawing the S that everyone drew, and he's just dialed in for like 60 plus seconds, like dialed in drawing this S.
I took that video,
and we can't post it with audio because there's some very unsavory stuff being said in the background, not in a perverted way, but maybe about an industry. It's some industry secrets being told in the back.
Oh, some insider trading?
And some people talking mad shit about Randy.
Yeah, mad shit about Randy.
That happens.
And so, I don't know. I just have a couple videos that might see the light of day over the next however long,
Dude, he makes a face in that video that I want you to take a still of, where he's like it's very
Dillon
much
does?
there's something about the face.
I just
Dylan,
think it's
not
unfair
Will.
how much he
Hold on,
gatekeeps
right there.
the egg video. Dude, yeah, save that.
Okay.
Save that.
That should be a sticker or like a reaction reply going into perpetuity. Yeah.
Yep, that's good. That's good.
Got it.
He looks so cocky. He got you. I'd never seen this. This is the pig head meal, right?
Yeah.
This is the last night of the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Nobody really, it wasn't that we didn't want to go to dinner, but by that time, everybody was like, I'm not even that hungry.
If you could have given me the out for the entire night before dinner time, I would have taken it because I was so tired.
Yeah.
I was just so tired.
We were all pretty tired. The pig head grossed me out. I think I had COVID at this point and just didn't know it.
Yeah, you did.
This was the COVID dinner. It was just a lot.
But like, he's got to loosen the reins a little bit on his own videos, dude.
He basically dropped. He came into your country, middle of the night, cut your power grid, kidnapped you, and he said, "What are you gonna do about it?"
And then he put you on display in a tech, workout.
A Nike jumpsuit,
Yeah,
objectively dope sweatsuit.
Everything y'all are saying is facts.
that's what he did to you.
Why did Maduro have like different fits like throughout the night? Why was he just getting like? Why did he have like 4 or 5 different outfits?
I don't know. Do you get to pack a bag? Do you have an overnight bag ready to go?
Dude, probably.
What if like he didn't and they just had like a bunch of random clothes for him from like people
dude.
that were involved?
They're just like, dude, you want this?
They put him in one of Hegseth's suits with the pocket square that's the American flag. It's tight. It's tight. He's got the camo inside of the suit. Are you kidding?
Man, dude, how do I get one of those?
You got to go to a custom tailor, dude.
Dylan, you got to answer for this, buddy.
He does need to answer. He needs to at the very least let us post the egg video. At the very least.
I would respect if you just dropped it with,
Yeah,
I think it's a proportional response.
It has to get dropped at this point from a non-circling back account that he doesn't have access to
I'll
because
say-
he already deleted it once.
Dude, you should definitely just post it on Scary's Instagram.
I could. Yeah. diet starts tomorrow and just have Dillon eating eggs.
That's good.
Dude, that would be.
He'd be so mad.
I gotta
He would
tell
be,
you,
dude. He would be fuming.
it would be the funniest thing that anyone has ever done in the 9 years of
It would be the most unnecessary, over the top move.
And make sure you tag him. Oh yeah, as the architect, the librarian of circling back, as it is. I don't know what the word you use. I don't think I've ever seen this video, so I think this is a new video on the timeline. To me.
There was a part of me that was like, he does a pixelated Brett for Brett every year. There's a part of me that was like, does he do this for me every year? And I just don't like, I just suppress that or something.
Yeah, he puts my butt.
He does put your butt.
He does put your butt.
He puts my butt on the timeline.
Can you pull up the guy's wedding entrance I sent you?
Yeah.
Speaking of online stuff, this has been everywhere on the timeline.
Okay, I have not seen this yet, so I'm gonna.
Okay,
have
there is
legit-
volume, and I'm gonna give a warning. It is an unedited Lil Wayne song, which makes it even more crazy. But this guy is walking into. By the way, outdoor daytime wedding.
Florida?
Florida's a good guess. Yeah, let's just say Florida. Everything about this is Florida. And this is the groom walking up, not into the reception, not at like the after party. This is the groom walking up to the altar by himself. Go ahead, Randy. He's by himself in his white tuxedo.
Yeah, he is.
This is really bad.
Yeah, this is Florida.
Oh, he did like a modified Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And everybody clapped. So this is, you got to see the visual. We'll repost it on the story. He didn't need to do this.
No.
And I think he'd like this one back.
If you're gonna do something like that, you have to have like the boys there hyping it up. Like you can't just do that by yourself.
Well, okay. I think there's a couple changes they could have made to make this better. One, it sounds like they need the music as loud as humanly possible, and it was not as loud as humanly possible.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I think they needed to move the aisle closer so that you could have people reaching out and giving them high fives and stuff like that, or at least have the optics of it. Because like you can barely see anyone here.
He's in no man's land.
Yeah, like in tennis, like you never want to find yourself like in the middle of the court. Like if you're gonna rush the net, go rush the fucking net. This dude did not rush the net.
Yeah, he's just way too far away from everyone.
They needed a JBL.
Yeah, they needed to be pumping the music.
Yeah. I also, if I'm him, I would have maybe unbuttoned my jacket for a little more range of motion there.
Yeah, that's a great point as well.
I know he was following fashion rules by keeping the jacket buttoned while standing, but I do think there are certain scenarios where you got to let it breathe a little bit, and this is one of them.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, you can see like the way that his shoulders are just like when he's bumping up, like it looks weird.
It almost looks like he's wearing like a David Byrne.
A big guy suit, a giant suit. Yeah, this is there's a great quote tweet of this. This people on Twitter were widely panning. They're like, "What are you doing?" And the guy who said this is what happens when you are chronically online and you get like a thought in your head and you think it's going to be one thing, but it doesn't go that way at all. And like I can almost see this guy because this song, by the way, is like probably almost 2 decades old.
What song is it?
Lil Wayne Going In.
From what?
I don't even know if it's his song.
It wasn't Carter 3. I know that.
But
Song by Drake, 2009.
yeah, 2009.
Okay.
So it's 16 years old. 17-ish.
6, 7?
But him and his boys were probably like sophomore year of high school, and they probably wore this song out, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna play this at my wedding. And they're
My
like,
boys are
oh
gonna go
yeah, that'd be tight,
crazy.
dude. And then like he's like, no, I said I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And it's just everybody's like, ooh, yeah, he probably didn't need to actually do it. People say a lot of things in high school they don't do.
You know Sally's in a viral wedding video, right?
Yeah, but I can't picture what it is.
It's a Beyonce dance routine that the bridesmaids did.
Is she a bridesmaid?
She is. And I don't think she knew how many views it had until recently. And I was like, yeah, but that one video of you has like over 1 million views. And she's like, what are you talking
It's
about?
about to have a lot more.
And I
People are
showed her,
gonna be-
I showed it to her, and she's like, I cannot believe there's 1.5 million views on this thing.
Billion or million?
Million.
Million. Yeah.
Is it? Where's it on?
The YouTube?
At least there you have like the group, and it's like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
you're-
Bridesmaids doing it is excusable.
It's like you're with the group. Fine. This is the groom. This is how he will remember that day. And
It
then
could have gone worse.
he didn't fall.
It could have gone worse.
He doesn't kill it, but he also isn't like, but it's just very out of place and awkward. And like the people in the seats, they just look like family. It's definitely not the boys.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you might need to have a few more people there.
You do have the one guy in the background here. That's at least just trying to help. The guy with the backwards hat and sunglasses at a wedding is at least trying to hype him up.
How do you feel about like wedding photographers and like support staff that are rocking like not saying they need to wear like suits, but like are rocking like shorts and a backward cap?
I feel like you got to just rock like all black.
Yeah.
You
gotta
gotta
go.
look
Yeah.
like a techie from like high school musicals.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like you just gotta go incognito mode.
Yeah, or just hide in the bushes in a ghillie suit.
You could do an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ever think about that?
I didn't know that was in play, but now that you mention it, I wish you would throw one over all these wires.
Me too. I don't got much else to say about that. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
This is it's a little interesting. It's giving Ohio or Florida, but with it being recent, I gotta assume it's not Ohio because let me tell you, it was cold up in the Midwest. Whew.
Yeah. You kind of made, when you said earlier that you kind of feel bad for him, now you kind of have me feeling a little bit bad. I'm like,
Dude,
man.
like he thought he was gonna kill it. Now everyone's making fun of him on his wedding day.
I don't understand guys who like, have to get hyped up because like he was like getting hyped up. We got up to the altar, he was like bouncing around like
I was like shaking. I was like nervous. I had the nerves going through me.
I've been
I
drinking.
I didn't want to be like going.
I had guy who drank but was adrenaline firing so hard I wasn't feeling it until later, and then I was.
I've only done one entrance at a wedding where we had to like do a dance thing, and I feel like we crushed it.
There were somebody's I had to do a walk-in to the reception with, and we like had everybody was doing like a fun thing. I think I raised the roof with one arm. Like,
We
I did
just made
this.
sure that everyone's walk-in didn't last too long. It was like, no, leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Get it done. Go sit down. Like everyone in, and it worked. It worked
Yeah,
fine.
that's all you need to do. You know, if I were to do something like this, I would want to make sure I was in good shape, and that's why I would be using Fitbod like I am right now. Not at this very moment, but like when I go to the gym or when I go home for the holidays, I pull open that Fitbod app and get me some customized workouts that helps me. Like, I don't know, if my dad's got a 20-pound dumbbell in the garage and I say, hey, Fitbod, that's all I got. He'll say, all right, say word.
I mean,
And he'll write me up a little workout.
there's an angle at Fitbod for the people who want to get in shape this year but don't want to get shamed for going to the gym by the people that like are at the gym all the time.
Absolutely.
But you know what? I'm going to flip that narrative. You know the people that are complaining about all the people going to the gym right now?
Worst people. in
Why don't
the
you go
world.
sign up for Fitbod for the month of January and
Do
try
it.
it out and see what you could do.
Do it.
See what you could change.
And then guess what? Once you go back into the gym, you can still use Fitbod.
Exactly. Like
Fitbod creates a personalized workout routine based on goals, fitness level, and available equipment, and the workouts adapt to your growth, so each workout is challenging enough to push you to make progress. Fitbod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep your momentum. And it's fine-tuned by experienced, certified personal trainers to bring best practices and exercise science to you. Achieve New Year's resolutions and learn new movements the right way with over 1,000 demonstration videos. That's a good thing to do. Check it out. If you want to try something new, go watch a video. Make sure your form's good, and then do it. Get 25% off your subscription, or try the app free for 7 days at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam. All right. So I saw this tweet yesterday, and I didn't click into it. I did not know this man was from Austin.
yeah, we have an Austin man who's got some blood on his hands right now.
This is a classic reminder to everybody. You don't have to tweet.
You have to put up the original tweet first, Randy. I think I
Okay.
might have done them out of order.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
This one.
You don't have
No.
to tweet everything that comes to mind.
The one that he's quote tweeting. Yeah, click that one first.
Oh God, this is
It's a voluminous tweet.
this is long.
That's why we're gonna have Randy read it right now.
No, my God.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, let's read. Yeah.
I'll read it, Randy. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I have the right one up. Okay. His name's Justin Murphy or Jay Murphy on Twitter. Am I a monster? It's been 4 years since I became a father and I'm beginning to fear for my soul. The truth is I don't like being around kids for very long. Historically, this is not uncommon among fathers, but today it feels almost illegal. It's causing me a lot of confusion and anguish. The ideal amount of time I would like to spend playing with my kids is probably 70 to 140 minutes a week. Roughly 10 minutes each day, maybe 2 times per day, taking breaks from work. My feelings of love towards them are perfectly strong, but if I have to watch them or entertain them for more than about 10 minutes, my blood starts to boil. I just want to be working or accomplishing something. I try to be grateful, but it just doesn't work. It's 9 a.m. this morning, Saturday, January 3rd. It's a sunny, warm day here in Austin, and my 4-year-old son is begging for me to play catch in the street. I was drinking coffee, still waking up, so I didn't really feel like it, but at this age, his desire to play is insatiable. He begged and begged, so I conceded and with a smile, I conceded and with a smile. I have no problem being kind and loving father. The problem is only that I do not enjoy it. It's not that I'm trying to maximize my personal pleasure. It just seems wrong that I experience so little delight when my dad friends all claim to experience so much. It was beautiful. We live on a picturesque tree-lined block. I'm even relatively relaxed from the holiday rest. Playing catch with your son is supposed to be iconic peak experience, yet for every single minute on the inside, I just don't want to be there. I want to be drinking my coffee in peace, and then I feel guilty and absurdly ungrateful and ashamed when we're done. I know that when he is a teenager, I'll long to have these days back. I have all this perspective rationally, and I've been very patient and steadfast trying to digest it, but nothing fixes it for me emotionally. Am I a terrible person, or is my feeling within a certain range of historically normal, and it's modern parenting norms that are off? Whether it's my fault or not, I don't care. I just want to figure this out. Something is wrong, and I no longer have the excuse of being new to this.
I would not have made it through that first paragraph.
Okay, dude. What are you doing?
Man, not only do you not have to tweet, but you don't have to tweet 800 words
Yeah.
on the subject.
Maybe go to a therapist instead of having this on the internet forever for your kid to read in a couple of years.
Like I know there's a lot of meme formats that are like you couldn't waterboard this information out of me, but like even if I felt like 1% that way, you couldn't waterboard that out of me because it's just the optics of that are not great.
Imagine like you're not feeling good. You think you're coming down with something, and like there's that moment where like kids like I want to go somewhere, and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna fucking go. That your first reaction is like, all right, I'm gonna go tweet about how like I don't want to do this.
Yeah, dude, that catch we played at 9 this morning in our front yard, man, that fucking sucked. I'm gonna go do a 1,000-word tweet about it.
And let me say this also. So his kid's 4.
Yeah,
that's kind of like when that's when it like the kid has a personality,
yeah,
and is talking to you in theory. Like 4 kind of rules, right? 4's been a really fun age,
dude, and it just kept getting worse. Like, well, one, so many people are supporting this guy.
Are they?
Yes. And then there's a bunch of people just being like, yeah, dude, your son might read this one day. Like, you're putting it out there, and he's probably going to see this at some point.
Now is unlike his neighbors.
And then people just started finding other tweets from him.
Oh, see, that's the fear.
This one's from September 2020.
So he's got 2 more that people have unearthed here, and these are bad. Wait, did I send you all these?
You sent me 2. You sent me the crazy how long it takes and the another reason.
Viper's going to expose himself a little bit here, but I can't read what's on the screen because it's too blurry.
How about that now?
I'm feeling old, dude.
Okay,
How about, this is one from 2020.
Another reason I want a baby is because I need some pro-social cover for my increasing drive to get rich. A childless man with hunger for money is seen as an evil man, but a father with hunger for money is seen as a good man. Oh, that's deep.
They should have cut his dick straight off when he tweeted that.
This one is from January 2025.
Oh, he's doing numbers.
Crazy how long it takes fatherhood to become fun. My son just turned, 3? And I almost want to say I'm only just now starting to find this gig fun like it all. I guess fathers don't talk about this because it sounds bad, but 0 to 2 is pretty boring. Not much for a man to do until they can roughhouse and form ideas. I don't know. You could change a diaper. You could like just make sure the kid's happy.
Yeah,
You could play Pearl Jam's Even Flow on your Bluetooth speaker to set them up for artistic success in life.
peel off the barnacles and play something on the JBL.
I know being a parent's not easy. Trust me. But like,
Man, you just don't have to post it.
dude's just posting through it. So I was on another thread of someone making fun of this. And I clicked on the replies. The top reply was from the CEO of the company that this guy works for in Austin.
Uh-oh.
And the CEO was saying a lot of things in support, saying, as the CEO of the company that this guy works for, I love hearing this. He just wants to work.
That says a lot about where we're at.
We might live in the douchiest city of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was worried you're gonna say he like got fired for this. I was gonna be like, oh well, now the kid's
hungry and
now
has
he's
a dad
hungry
that
and his
hates
dad
him.
doesn't like him.
No, yeah. If anything, like, don't fire this guy for having horrible takes. Like, make sure his kid is at least like fed.
Maybe this'll send it back the other way, dude. Yo, dope. You know,
It's
my
his-
kid. If when Rhodes like wants to go outside and play catch or something like that's I love that. Like, yeah, that sounds tight. Let's go out there and do that.
Will had to play catch with himself.
I didn't have to.
Why'd you do that to him?
I didn't have to. That makes it sound like my dad was a bad dad. My dad was a great dad.
I know. It's just the funniest story that you just would throw the ball.
What's even more sad is that I would do it sometimes at times when I knew my neighbor was home in hopes that he would see me doing it alone and be like, oh, I'll go play with him. I was just pandering to a kid younger than me.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Hey, dude, you can always like most of the stuff with like a 4 or 5-year-old, like, or any kid really, like, you can kind of mix in a beer.
Uh-huh.
You can go outside and throw the ball around, have a cold beer.
Have a beer, Hoss.
Get you a beer, Bob.
So I'm assuming maybe this guy's married. I wonder what his wife thinks about this. I wonder if
Something tells me
he's
his wife's not allowed to have a cell phone or something. Like, a wife cannot see these tweets and be okay with their husband, right?
I can't imagine. I kind of want to just send this to Alyssa, no context, just to see what she says about this.
This dude wants to be Don Draper and just like go to his office all day, not see his kids, and then when he gets home, just sit down, read the newspaper, and tell him to fuck off.
Damn. I mean, there is something nice about sitting down and reading the newspaper.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I love an early bedtime every once in a while. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, we should take this guy's kids away.
Dude, you need to just force your hobbies on your kid. So like, so anything you want to do, like make your kid get into coffee.
Oh yeah.
Your
Why doesn't
4-year-old?
Get your
Why doesn't he
4-year-old
hire
into
his
it.
kid as a salesperson for whatever tech company he definitely works for?
Get him a little apprenticeship.
These guys are doing some type of like meme coin or some bullshit.
Oh man, this does give shit coin.
Look him up on LinkedIn. See if he's in your network.
I was worried that you said when you click the tweet, like somebody we know was like responding to it. Like, I actually have similar thoughts often. Sometimes I just want to like drink all day and watch college football. But you know what? Hey, I have the thought of like, yeah, I really wish my kid wasn't taking up the big TV watching Bluey. Love to be watching you name it game here. But I'll watch it on my lappy or my phone. Yeah, I'd like to be watching it right here. I'd love to.
I'll make some concessions in life to make sure my kids are happy. Yeah,
he can watch Bluey. Because the alternative is him being mad.
I'm glad at least he's like concerned. He says, "I'm beginning to fear for my soul." And then, like, do other people feel this? Is this normal? Like, he's at least being like, introspective about it.
You know what he should have done? I don't know if this guy dabbles in stand-up comedy. He could have turned this into a decent bit. This could be a bit. I'm sure it's been done, but there's a way with the right delivery, the right comedian could do this. Instead, you put it in text. We can't interpret tone.
True.
There's just a lot. Maybe this guy's kind of a genius. Because the rich man tweet was kind of interesting. I started thinking about it. I'm like, well,
Only reason I want to be I want to be rich, but I don't want to be like just greedy guy. So I'm gonna have a kid.
He's grinding for his family, dude.
Yeah.
He works 80 hours a week. He's just grinding
Dude,
versus
you can't
guy
say
who's
that
just
stuff
solo.
out loud.
That's why Walter White did it. It was always for his family.
That's facts.
Until the
That's
finale.
big facts, dude. I didn't even think about it that
How's
way.
Walt? Yeah, how's Walt viewed versus like Jesse?
Jesse.
Everybody kind of like Jesse.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
Well, you're on a podcast.
Today's timestamps may be based on vibes more than anything.
Okay.
I've gotten some of them. but some of them are vibey.
I will double check.
Her, quite vibey, like a JBL covered in barnacles.
Get him a Siemens Cola ASAP.
Again, you just got to go listen to the last episode.
Yeah, that would help.
You
Yeah,
have to.
man. If this guy wants to have a margarita over this at Matt's, I'll do it with him. I'll have that conversation.
Hey, should we just like not tell Dillon we're gonna have him on the show,
This guy,
and like he just has to sit?
I think Dillon will fight him. Dillon doesn't put up with bad dad slander stuff.
Yeah, we should probably just bring him in here. Dillon's still trying to get Sam Taylor on the show.
To get her on.
I'm now on like
Get her on!
I'm now in his camp.
Metal Ranchos.
I want it to happen.
I do too.
Ranchos.
Because I now know that she is doing a what is it? Is it rage bait with the words?
Mispronunciations?
And now I respect it so much because it's working.
How did she say cacio e pepe?
Cacheo?
I don't know.
Whatever it was just
let me-
disturbing.
Let me tell you, if I would see that word, I wouldn't even give it. I would just point to it on the menu and look at the waiter. I don't know how to say that.
You just say, "I'll have the T-bone."
Yeah. I'll have the chicken.
very
You know
nice
what? I'll just have
steakhouse.
the chicken fingers. I know how to pronounce that.
Cool.
Cacio e pepe.
Pepper.
What is it? Is it?
I think this company ordered the Calcio e Broke.
Yeah, it broke again on me.
You know what I'm
Again.
saying, Campbell?
I'm just leaned back, so if this thing completely falls apart at some point.
Taylor, we had Taylor on.
Diet
McCard.
starts tomorrow.
Dude, Taylor, yeah, Taylor's a big dude. Played football.
Yeah.
Former conference champ.
Oh yeah, he was a starting quarterback.
He sat down, just immediately I watched that arm just pop up. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, we got to get some additional screws for this thing. Like bad.
Yeah, and if we get a little carried away buying screws, you know who's got our back? It's Rocket Money.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? What's the most ridiculous subscription you can think of? For me, it's been like this. I listened to this podcast back in the day, and it was on some random app that I don't even know if it's around anymore. And I subscribed to it just to listen to this one podcast. And I forgot, and I had it for like 2 years, and it was like $1.99 a month, and I felt like a total bonehead.
Slibby. That was the app.
Is that the app?
Yeah.
Well, I was very, very embarrassed. But Rocket Money got me. It's the personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitor spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. We've all done it. We've all used it. We've all learned a lot from it. We're huge fans. You can see your whole financial dashboard in one place. If you're saving for something, it can help you pick the best time to save. It's a great way to budget. You get a little email, tell you about your spending if you went off.
Just the simple dashboard alone that they have on there that just tells you the state of everything is pretty eye-opening, whether you want that or not.
Consolidates checking, savings, loans, and investments into a single dashboard to give users a clear view of the financial picture. And the automated savings that grow towards goals with adjustable amounts and frequency. You can set it and forget it. That's my approach. It's fantastic. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/circling. That's rocketmoney.com/circling. We got to talk planes, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Are you steaming?
I saw this tweet yesterday morning, and I read it, and I thought, I feel like this guy's going a little too hard. And then it just kept popping up with people shitting on this guy. And then I decided, you know what? I want to talk about this.
Okay.
Randy, can you throw the tweet up?
Sure.
What are you smiling about?
Nothing. I might. I don't have Amazon.
Tar, he wasn't ready.
Yeah. That was the one that I didn't have.
He's got
up.
barnacles on his keyboard.
Is this the United thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's no link in the rundown.
I sent it to you, dumbass.
No.
Producer week.
I'm seeing you sent me 3 things, and that was not one of them.
Yes, I did. Oh, I sent it to Dave.
Oh, who's the dumbass now? Dumbass. I'm sorry, Will. I didn't mean that. It's your birthday.
It's a dumbass hole fire.
Sorry, Randy.
There
Oh
we go.
man, and
That's
I just
all right.
botched it. I'm
No,
botching it.
He just sent me
He's
metal
botching
ranchos.
it.
Let's talk Stranger Things.
Metal Ranchos.
No, I want to get this. Yeah, here it is. Okay.
I got you. That's on me.
And maybe we could talk Stranger Things with
It's not
Dillon,
producer week,
with
turns
Dillon
out.
tomorrow. Makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that
to
does
talk
make
to
a
him.
little more
Yeah.
sense.
Well, Payman Milanfar said,
What?
"Hey, United, is this a joke? I just flew 5+ hours in first class, and this bowl of sadness is what you served me for dinner. Between the 3D printed mystery meat, the cafeteria cheese cubes, and the whole tomato I need a chainsaw to cut, this is genuinely unbelievable."
Ooh.
Is this genuinely unbelievable?
The
That
whole
tomato's bothering me.
The whole tomato is a little unbelievable.
Zoom in on that. Hold on a sec.
But like, okay, you can't say it's a mystery meat. It's clearly fucking turkey.
Yeah, that's the least of his worries, honestly.
What? Sorry for the cheese cubes. Like, I will also say this: not every first class like flight gets a meal.
Facts.
Like there are people like you don't always get a meal. Is this that bad?
Zoom in on a upper left corner beverage or whatever that little bottle is up there. Oh, never mind. I forgot. It's
Don't worry, I got it.
Like you're flying first class. So just go, like you can choose your meal beforehand, can't you?
I thought that's how that works.
Like, can't you go through and like choose an option?
Oh, that's dressing.
Oh, okay. A little lemon dressing.
Yeah, let him have some
Good.
lemon. Get you some lemon dressing, Hoss.
Is that a rogue black olive? I don't know what that is.
Like, I think this guy just didn't choose his meal beforehand, and they were like, "Here, dude, this is what we got."
Look, yeah, the tomato is egregious.
It was a pretty thick cut cucumbers too.
Yeah, cucumbers are thick.
Yeah, but like,
Beans.
they're a little thick cut.
is it enough to like put on like? It's not just tweeting at United and saying like, "Hey, this meal was below par for your standards." You are doing the "Hey" space at United. I want all my followers to see this.
Did they
see me
respond?
complain?
Also, who is this guy?
Dude, he's just a guy.
Click him. He's got the blue check mark.
He's a
so you know
distinguished
he's cool.
scientist at Google. He does computational imaging, machine learning, and vision. Tweets are his
Oh.
personal opinions. They may change or disappear over time.
Oh man, so this guy's really shaping the future. Not looking good.
Oh, let's go to milanfar.org.
I don't like that he has a website.
A .org website
Not
seems
read-
like
we're
a
not
little
reading
too
that.
much.
Yeah, Randy, go ahead and read the philosophical transaction of the Royal Society article he penned here.
You're
Go
not
ahead and
allowed
read
to
about
complain about your first class meal on your first class flight publicly. You have to do that behind closed doors so people don't think you're an asshole.
Because it's sneaky a flex.
It's kind of like your kids. You complain about them in private.
That's right.
Not on Twitter.
That's what that guy's biggest problem was. He should have been bitching about this to his wife. Hey, go up. He did something, a wild move. This is a Brett like from 4 years ago move. Go up to his
Oh, his header.
Oh, the AI generated.
I mean,
AI generated.
he does do machine learning, which could be like, sort of AI. So I think if anyone, he might have a leg to stand on to using AI imaging as a
he
as
should.
a
If
header.
anything, he should distance from it. Now he's just like asking people to like. He wants people to be like, "Oh, I saw your Avi, or I saw your little
Your banner.
banner. What's that about?" Well, actually, I do machine learning.
He reposted his own tweet.
That's
What?
is he getting support?
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know. He probably is, dude.
We're
Like,
sorry that the
I think
meal
if we
didn't-
can learn anything from today's episode, it's that if you're going to complain, which I do a lot, you need to be careful about the way that you go about doing it.
There should be like there's got to be strict scrutiny from yourself when you're tweeting about your kids. Anything that might be seen as a complaint, you should like really like tweet it out, draft it, and then send it to the group chat or send it to your wife and the group chat and just be like, "Hey, how's this coming off?" And then if you're going to bitch about first class, honestly, like there should be like, there's kind of like a per se rule, like don't do it. Don't do it.
It's
Don't
a lot
do
of-
it. Don't do it.
I don't know. It looks like people like agreeing with him, and then also other people just flexing on him flying other airlines with better food. Is pretty much what's in the replies.
I had
that's-
we flew business class over to London once, and I had the short rib for my dinner on the flight because they were out of the vegetarian ravioli option that I had previously asked for.
I know where this is going.
And they wanted to give the vegetarian option to a woman sitting near us who was an actual vegetarian. And I said, I get it. I can definitely do short rib. Sounds great. I fall asleep on that flight for like 6 hours and wake up. Had I woken up 2 minutes later, I would have had to leave the company out of embarrassment because I would have been the guy who pooped himself on the plane.
You just jump off the plane.
I got the worst food poisoning I've ever had and had to sprint to the bathroom.
It's Rhea time.
Arr.
First one in 2026, everybody.
Me barnacles weren't properly cleaned and cooked.
You know, Delta's doing Shake Shack now.
That's fucking tight.
That's nice.
I saw this deployed recently and it really surprised me. I guess you have to select it before the flight, but the girl opened up her Shake Shack and it looked amazing on the flight.
That's Randy and I went to Shake Shack one time.
That is true. I'm just thinking that was a really risky move for me to go into Twitter replies on a live episode.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot of hey Groks.
A lot of
Yeah, I feel like
groks.
you're tweeting it.
I know. But
Are there any? I haven't seen, and I don't know if I want to see this right now. But like, are there anybody? Is there anybody doing like dudes? Like, hey Grok, put this dude with his. Make this dude carry 8 folding chairs and some gray sweatpants for some reason.
You know, Dave, I just clicked over into Grok's media tab, and I have to say, okay, yeah, there is one.
Is there some print? Is there a lot of?
put some print on
There's some
Reagan.
dudes in micro bikinis.
All right.
Yeah, it's still a gross and bad place.
When we flew for the company, and I was asking everybody, I said, hey, because it was for the New York trip, and I said, what does everybody want for their meals? Randy responded on Slack. He said, hey, do they have anything to accommodate my diet? I'm a vegetarian.
I didn't say that.
I remember that.
What is that? Is that a typo?
I remember that.
Was that a typo? What is that?
Actually, I said that to the Patron people.
Whatever you did, it worked. As you're getting gifts
Yeah.
years later.
El Alto.
Dave, we got to get you on a trip. At whatever cost it takes.
But they're expecting at least as much as I did or more. So
No,
you're gonna have to be working
honestly,
hard.
they actually said that we need to scale it back next time. You showed a little bit too much.
Yeah, Randy, I'm sure. Do you have anything you're going to post this week for the trip? I'm sure you got something in the hopper.
I did do. I was thinking about doing an unboxing video for the timeline of the El Alto, but I did not.
I want to try this El Alto.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you some.
It looks like their
I'll bring
version.
some in,
It looks
Ross.
like their version of that other tall one that's expensive, the Don Julio.
Oh, okay. Is the bottle nice?
It's nice. It looks like a very tall agave leaf is what it's based off of because I asked about it, and El Alto is because that's where it's grown. The highlands, El Alto means the tall,
Oh, good
so
point.
that's why that's a tall bottle.
Well, fantastic. Because I was kind of hoping Dillon was like watching it live and was gonna like message us about the video. Like, please don't post it.
Dude, please don't post the eggs, dude.
I think
Yo,
you
I'm
post
serious.
the eggs.
I'm serious, dude.
I think you're within your rights to post the egg video. That's all I'm saying.
dude.
He was just eating slonkers. He should have been housing slonkers on the couch.
Yeah, that's on him.
I need a feast today for lunch, boys.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
what's the
pretty
plan?
hungry.
I think I might pick up some tacos. And I don't think I'm talking from across the street. I think I got to go to a further location and get some real food.
You know, you can walk. I know you're not a big walk to lunch guy,
Nah.
but you can hit the Taqueria 10.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
by,
Oh, yeah.
The walk is like shockingly quick.
I forgot about
It's
that.
like 10 minutes. Yeah. Or Torchy's right down the street.
No one's going to Torchy's.
No, if I'm going to go anywhere, it's Papalote.
Don't do a bit where you're the Torchy's guy.
I do like their brush fire taco. It is good.
Did you hear what Trump did after the Venezuela stuff was over that night?
Did you get Torchy's?
There's a video of him on X telling Siri to play Dunza Maduro by an AI artist that I think was Brett.
What?
I don't know.
Is this true or are you just making
Yeah,
that up?
I was like, until you said I think it was Brett. Is he just raking in dough on Spotify with AI?
You could
music?
convince me that Brett has an artist profile on Spotify that he puts his AI music on
I will,
in hopes that it will make money one day.
let me tell you something about all that music. I was trying to put, I was like, I want a Spanish song, like hype song for my Mexico post.
all that music.
Patron.
You said.
All those artists are Puerto Rican. Like Puerto Rico has like a monopoly.
Puerto Rico.
They have a lot of like bangers. Every like major song is Puerto Rican.
And that bothers you? Why?
It doesn't. I thought it'd be
And you're clearly really mad about it. Why?
because I thought I wanted to post it for Mexico, and then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna post a Puerto Rican artist on my Mexico like stories and stuff. Or
It's probably the Bad
get
Bunny
it.
effect,
I
dude.
get it.
He probably inspired a bunch of people to make certified bangers.
No, this is pre Bad Bunny.
Speaking of, do you want to give your Super Bowl halftime? It
Pre-Bad
said-
Bunny?
You put on the
Yeah.
rundown. Randy Steeman on the Super Bowl halftime show. Do you want to do that tomorrow?
yeah,
Said you're really mad about it.
I'll put that right after.
Is
I
that
talk about
alternate-
Stranger Things?
Is that alternate halftime show happening?
I hope we're gonna have to have somebody cover. it.
Yeah. I want to know.
I'm gonna watch it, my arms crossed, being like, "This is fucking awesome. This is so good." We got Lee Greenwood. And
It says the All-American Halftime Show.
they got the rejects.
It's celebrating faith, family, and freedom.
All right, hell yeah.
They haven't sent out any information about this. I'm worried that it's not working.
Dude, I'm gonna be watching.
They're looking for
the
donations.
Puppy Bowl and the Kidden Bissell halftime show. So I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I do like.
What character is this?
This is a guy that doesn't care about sports, but is trying to be like, I like puppies. I do put on.
You probably didn't even watch the Steelers game last night.
I only watched the Bears game, and I do put on the Puppy Bowl every so often. It's fucking adorable, David.
Yeah, it's sick.
And it's
I
on
don't
all-
think it's that great.
It's
I
on
think-
all day.
I think
too.
they could have a better product.
They don't run good routes.
Yeah. It's too chaotic.
Hey, they're roughing the passer a little bit too much.
All right, I guess Dylan's back tomorrow. Look there's that picture of me housing a burger at the meetup.
And you unhinged your jaw.
Oh,
And Timo.
man.
Shouts to Timo.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw Timo walking down the street the other day. I got really excited.
He just had headphones in, listening to Russian death metal.
And Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mongolian throat music.
singing.
Dude, which is crazy that like that's become such a meme now, and like Timo would just like that. I brought it up once, and he was like, "Yeah, that's what I listen to."
He's him, dude.
Yeah, he's him.
He is him.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, hey, also tomorrow. Sorry. I thought it was Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
That sucked. Bye.
Tuesday.
First one of the year.
First one of the year. We're all.